Okay, folks, good Saturday afternoon. It is an absolutely stunning day. Hope you guys are having a good one. If you're stuck at home for any reason and you pick up this stream, I'm just going to be here hanging axes, maybe taking a few throws, maybe some people coming by here in a bit. I'm going to show them how to throw as well, but just hang out with us. We're going to hang. We're going to hang some axes. And I hope you and maybe you can pick up a few tips here on how it works. I'm gonna throw up my live workbench cam as we're gonna tear apart. Got a couple wind dragons here. You can see this one's had better days. Big lateral crack. That one is toast. There's no rescuing that guy. So I'm going to get to that there in a little bit. Right now though, let me use my handy dandy vise. I don't know if you've seen this in action. If you're a first-time viewer, you're going to dig this. Check it out. It's the Wild Axe Repair Bench in action for your viewing pleasure here on a Saturday morning. I really hope you're doing something cool today. We got a full day of axes coming up, and I want to make sure we have what we need to do the job we need to do. And so that means today's my scheduled axe day. And as you can see, I'm just gonna rip to shreds the head of this axe. Take my drill bit and, like a surgeon, oh so carefully get in there and screw the heck out of this piece of wood. Oh yeah, we're tearing it to shreds just to make sure that it'll come out nice and easy. I'm gonna rehang it with Dave Truman's hard work. If you guys don't know Dave Truman, he is a true woodworking guy down in Hurdles Beach. I don't know if you're watching this stream, Dave, but hey, you're having a great one. I hope you guys at home are having a great one. How are we gonna pop this sucker out of here? This is my style. This is my bench right here, guys. We're gonna take that axe, put it there. And she's coming out. See ya. Clean that sucker up. Boom. Okay. So what I like to check for right now, folks, is right in here, if it's nice and clean. Oh, look at that. Oh, would you look at that? Chainsaw file. Yeah. Oh, a little burr in there too. Look at that. Who knows? Who knows how that happened? Could have been an axe. Another axe, a rogue axe got in there. And this here's a little just kind of manufacturing blob of steel in the pouring process. As you guys know, you guys all know this. Your eye is so important. That is what's going to make your axe true, so that it's pointed in the right direction. When you hang an axe head, what you're going for, of course, is balance. All about balance. You're trying to get that axe head to fit on top of that axe. You're feeling it for weight differentiation, and then you're looking at it for alignment, which is balance. Windy, what are we gonna use on you? Here's my axe handles that I have here. They're all marked at the bottom, weight-wise, and what they're for. So that there's meant for a wind dragon. This one here. Wow, you're gorgeous. Look at that wave. Huh. That is kind of actually amazing. So I'm gonna slide this guy in. Dave Truman, you make a nice axe head. Oh, look at that. Okay, so usually I'm gonna look down here and here, see if it's aligned. That's a quick check. It's not right where I want it. So maybe off by 2 or 3 degrees. For a lane at, oh, this one here, that's dead on, and that one is a little off. I don't love that. One way was good, one way wasn't. So now I'm gonna check the handle. Ooh, yeah, all right, I can see. So like all carpentry, you're gonna, ooh. Well, this is for a lane axe, so I'm not terribly picky. That there is skewed, but it actually is bent in the middle, and then it goes that way. It actually is not terrible, and if I was to do anything, I'd take off a little bit. Oh, right here, for sure. I'm gonna shoot for there. So that's the side. Let me mark that. Let me see, there's a Wind Dragon for a lane axe. Pen, I'm telling you. I remember when I was hanging axes with Dale Ryan. Oh, it's gotta go that way, down in Australia. He used the marker, and that's where you're gonna mark what you're gonna shave and what you're gonna keep. That's the side I really want to work on. So that side right there looks better on this hang. How's that? That looks better there. So I'm actually gonna have another look. Okay, that side I want to go this way. Is this side perfect? Yeah, it is. That side is the perfect side. Now the big question is, do I split the difference or do I go with the one golden side? Like I say, it's all about balance. So another really good way is to look at it from here. Okay, that wants to right itself. Here's a fun thing you can do, folks, at home. Let me show you. Before I even throw this axe, before I even give it a toss, I'm gonna throw a quick wedge in there, just enough so that I'm gonna put a wedge in that, just enough to keep that head from flying off, but loose enough that I can get it off here in a second. Put that in there like that. We're gonna give it a throw, folks. Now that flew nice and true. Get back here so you can see what's going on. That flew really nice, actually, as it was. So that side's perfect. That side's the one that could be off a little bit. I'm actually, I don't know, I'm gonna flip that around. Now I may be too picky for this axe. Like I say, it's a Wind Dragon. It's meant for the lanes. And we're gonna see which side feels better, which one's landing more true. Keep that head from flying off. It works. It works, folks. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that head. It's a little bit off. Definitely not competition standards, but it feels fine enough in the air. So now there's my mark there. That's the side I'm gonna shave. And then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna keep this here, and line that with there. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm moving fast because I want to show you guys some results. Okay. Now the second thing I'm going to look at is the depth of the kerf as proportioned to the hang. So I like to go 3/4 for sure, maybe sometimes a bit more. And so your wedge wants to penetrate nice and deep in there. So I'm going to go in 3/4 deep, select a wedge, find my right hang, line up my marks. Okay, then I'm going to I like to leave about, how much is that? Even a little bit more than that. 5-6 millimeters, whatever that is, a little over 1/4 of an inch above. And that will help compress the wedge, soak up water. We're soaking the heads. That's a good thing to do. And then we're gonna throw some axes once we get this guy on. So I should remember the mark. Okay, the mark is up. There we go, folks. I am actually going to check this again. I feel like I go a little bit deeper, make sure everything is nice and clean. That way, when I need to drive that head down a little further, it's there for me. So there we go. That side up. And this side in. It's going to go in like that. See, it's really important to have a full fit from front to back, all the way. And that way there, you know your axe is going to be hung nice and strong. So I'm just lining that up. Like I said, it's all about your head, your eye. Okay. You want your eye to be nice and strong and in correct alignment. And this one, of course, is all of that. Handle's a little off. I told Dave I need handles. I'll take them green and we'll make them work for the lanes. There you go. So that's how I drive a wedge in. I actually pound the handle and I hold it firm just so the handle won't split. Reduces the vibrations, and then I pound that wedge on the block. It sucks that head up and pounds the wedge in. And that's my best results. Nice firm taps, but I'm not trying to go for one hit wonder here. I'm doing small gains. There it is. I like it. Okay, that's feeling like it's done its job. I'm going to trim that off. have ourselves a beautiful little lane axe here. Clean that up, clean that up. It's back, folks, it is back. Now let's see. It's really long, and especially in the lanes, if you have a long axe handle, you're more prone to break it. Normally I go to 28.5 for my axes, 28 for a dragon is usually good depending on the weight of the handle. This one definitely, I will go 27 for this axe without question. The longer the handle, the more, what would that term be called? Centrifugal force that it would have through the air, and through that, the higher the force, the higher the chance of breakage when it impacts handle first. So, and I mean, normally this axe is going to be an axe that somebody who needs a lighter weight axe to throw is going to throw this axe. And sometimes we do trick shots with the lightweight ones too. Boom. One axe ready. Here it is. Back in the mix, folks. Hey, how we doing out there? YouTubers. Hope you guys are ready for this. Let's give you a shot here, this axe. First. Wild axe, Wind Dragon. Cool. Here at the Timber Lounge. We're gonna go 6 throws. What do we have here? Are we ready to go? So I like to log in as coach. And so if you are on Axes Squared and you see Axe Coach, that could be any of the coaches who are just maybe testing something, testing the product. In this case today, it's me. We have a brilliant new lineup of new coaches, and I hope to see them on Axes Squared. Right now, they're just getting familiarized with the sport itself and throwing. And I'd like to see those guys get more comfortable as we go along. Here we go. Trying out this axe. First throw, cold. Oh, doesn't that a welcoming sound? 3 points with the windy. Aha. So, 3 points. Second throw a little high. Of course, I'm going to go high with a lightweight axe because I'm not used to a lightweight axe. My muscles are conditioned for a heavier axe. And when I throw a lightweight axe, I really have to have good hands. Oh! And aim a little lower. That's a miss. 0 on that throw. I'm going to step back actually. That helped. That axe is as light as a feather. Wow, I should have weighed the head. I did weigh the handle, and I know that is super light. Okay, stepping back. Oh! That felt beautiful, folks. Yeah. For 4 points. Okay, last throw. Hey! Ha! Timber, finish, right there for a bullseye with my brand new Wild Axe Wind Dragon made on an ash handle. The cross grain orientation. But Dave, we are just happy to be throwing your beautiful axes. It is a bit of a trial here, but this is a lane axe. So I'm gonna go tape it up. Great little lane axe. Okay, so I'm going to tape this up even a little later, I guess. Putting the hockey tape to it early as a preventive measure, because we know the go, folks. Axes get thrown pretty hard. Sometimes they fall into the wrong hands. Now, a lot of times, an axe this light can be used for good and not evil. They can be used to help somebody who has a shoulder injury, that they can throw an axe that's lightweight, easy to throw, and help get them into the sport that we love. And this is a good axe for that. This is the poster child of axes to help you out. Okay, folks, here we go. This is a Scarlet Dragon, also for the lanes. Nice axe right here. I could very well easily sell this axe, but I will be making more here soon. But really what's important, folks, is number one, here at the Timber Lounge, to have axes. So here we go. We're gonna make another one here. So Timber Lounge first. As always, here we go. Have a drink. And then we're gonna start tearing apart this other Wind Dragon. And I think that one's gonna go down to Emily Tipton, Emily Cowan at Box and Rock. Emily, this is gonna be your axe for our people there, and we're gonna have a league. Our league starting up in May at Box and Rock. Can't wait to show people, introduce them to the sport. So there is a trick to this, folks. And the trick is not to break your drill bit. So you don't go too deep and bend, because that's how you break your drill bit. You go in a little ways, twist the head. Going deeper, twist it. I guess you say, call it to be reaming out the hole. There. Boom. That's that. Okay, gonna inspect here. What I've been doing with my lane axes is I've been rounding off this area here. I do it with the axes that I sell too, but more of a degree with the lane axes. And that way, if you ever need to pound the axe head down a little deeper, you can do it. And it will not cut into the throat of the axe, into the wood fibers, and weaken the wood fibers. It's going to compress them and make it tighter and stronger. So not my first rodeo, folks. I've learned so many things over the years, and that's why I'm so happy to be here doing this, showing you guys what I love, what I do, my passions. Here's a Scarlet Dragon that I did earlier. Gorgeous axe, and this here, folks, is a lane axe that we would throw. And I replaced the wedge. I just soaked that head. Looks great. And then I put some oil on top, on bottom, thinned out this part of the handle, put some oil on it, and oh my gosh, it is great. So feast your eyes on that. Now, for this beautiful, oh, man, I love that. Okay, that one there is perfect. Or, you know, that side there is perfect. First try, not even gonna mess with that one bit, folks. Okay, so we have the desired hang in motion. Okay, this is what I like to do. I'm gonna just, everybody likes a star. So we're gonna put a star right there. Put a little line right there. That's how we match it up so we know what's what. Now we're gonna pop that guy off. And I'm gonna check this line, look at that. Now this is gonna tell me a couple things. This is gonna tell me where it's gonna hang. Oh, there, that wedge cut is a little too deep actually. So that will weaken the eye to some degree. So that means I gotta go a little further down on the neck. So I'm gonna, so what I did there is, you guys all know this, but I'm reading the compression lines, and that's telling me what part I need to keep and what part I need to take off. All right, so that's on there firmly. You might as well hit it hard, because that's what people are gonna do in the lanes. You're gonna smoke that thing firmly. Okay, that really sunk in there, so you might as well hit it. That's where she's gonna go. That's gonna be its final position. So I marked it, that's where I'm gonna trim. So what I'm gonna do there, folks, I'm gonna look at my compression lines as positioned to the kerf here, the wedge slot. See how, I don't know if you can see it, see how that compressed? If I didn't roll the inside of my eye, if that wasn't a thing that was being done, it would rip. Oh my God, that's so, we've learned so much, guys. We've learned so much. And this is not just something we dreamt up yesterday. But not only are we discovering things on our own, but we are also learning from our ancestors. We listen to our ancestors. There you are, you're hiding. Who have told us these tricks as well. And then a few new tricks that you pick up from other people, either at the lounge, and then again, they could be ancestors too, elders telling us what they used to do. And we learn and we apply what we've learned. Sometimes it's appropriate for competition, and sometimes it's more appropriate for here in the lanes. That's important to leave that strong. If you can really kind of preserve your edges here, that's super important. All right, going for another wind dragon here. So what have we learned from our ancestors? Well, in elders, respected lumberjack sports competitors, I'll tell you one guy, Glenn Erickson. When are you gonna get your butt out here, Glenn? Love to invite you to my house here, the Timber Lounge. He swears by a good strong wedge, and Glenn is absolutely right. Glenn knows that a good strong wedge is everything. And he actually rewrote the rules that used to be in the Logger's Handbook in the interior of BC, being on the safety board. He rewrote the rules. So if you rewrite the rules and you're on the safety board as a logger, I think that's automatic legendary status right there. The rules, Glenn Erickson said the wedge needs to be securely fastened and the head properly hung. He got them to say not before they said you need a pin to hold the head of your axe on. That is total BS. That is a cop-out. They would pin their axes there. This is one we use for a different style axe. You'd pin the axe and that would hold it on, and it only led to improper maintenance of your axe. And if you maintenance your axe, i.e. switch out a wedge if it's not doing its job anymore, put in a stronger, bigger wedge. It's all about that wedge, folks. That's what keeps your head on. So, see, I went a little deeper with my axe, wedge there. It has the Timber Lounge logo on that. So I'm gonna go a little bit more. I feel I can go. I like to think of a pile driver. A pile driver doesn't do all its work in one blow. It uses multiple blows in order to get the post in the ground. And that's what we're doing here, folks. Small taps. What a beautiful wedge. It's an oak wedge. Made by Dave Burton. He makes it oak wedges. I make oak wedges. And you can see right there, folks, there's a little gap. That's not a problem. What I'm gonna do, I mean, it's not ideal, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a filler piece in there. Showing this guy. Get in there nice and firm. Yes. You want every crevice to be full in the hole. You want to fill that up nicely so that, oh, that's my water bottle. Ah. You want to fill it up nicely so there's no squeaks. You don't want any wiggles. There it is, ready to rock and roll. And again, we have ourselves a nice little scarlet color, red Wind Dragon, ready to rock and roll. Thank you, Dave Truman, for this lovely axe handle. This is a stunner. I'm gonna actually go 28 with this one to start. It was actually a little heavier, short of 28. 28 inches on this handle. And it's probably going down to Box and Rock. People can enjoy it down there. There's that. And okay, wow. Even though this axe has a bigger, heavier handle than the last one, where are we at here? It is light. And that's what it's meant to be. It's a nice lightweight axe for people to enjoy so that they can hit that thing, get it right on target. A little too much on the go here. What do we need? Okay, folks. Did I submit my last score? I probably forgot. Okay, whatever. I'll do this one. Second go right here. Axe throwing coach. Oh shoot, it says Darren. Oh no. Well, I gotta throw good now, folks. I gotta throw good now. It's on the line. Hey! With the Wind Dragon, first throw. Bullseye. Is that, oh, so good. Where are we at here? Bullseye. I'm gonna step back from the line. Second throw. A little better. Not too bad. Better than the last round, that's for sure. I like this axe. Just a little more warmed up. Second round. Wow, it is so hard to throw a lightweight axe gently and accurately for a score. But it's a challenge. Oh! This axe is so light, it feels like a feather, like throwing wind. There's a 4. Oh, 2. Damn. 2 points there. A little high. Takes me to 20 with the Wind Dragon. Oh, yeah. Baby. Bullseye. 3 bullseyes with this axe. Oh, so happy. This is a used axe, but it's a good one. Look at that hang. And folks, this is the Wind Dragon. I actually would not recommend this for somebody, even if you're used to throwing hatchets or something lightweight. A wind is very light. You want to do that if you absolutely can't throw something heavier. But if you can, at least go to Scarlet if you prefer a lightweight axe, Scarlet. And then when you can, go to a Dragon. That's what the better throwers are throwing. But hey, if you have really good hands, go for it by all means. I'm not going to stop you. I've seen some heavy hitters throw some light axes, but what the big thing is, they have good hands. So there's 3 axes that we've done here today, and I hope you guys like what you see. Of course, all our axes that we're going to use here in the lanes. This is Scarlet Dragon. We put tape on the handles. If you don't put the tape on the handles here at the Timber Lounge, you're going to break your handles. Even if you're outside at your home range and you're doing trick shots or something like that, you have to put tape on the handles. So what I do, in order to get this shine, this axe has tape and it has glue. And so we glue up the handles, and that's going to make an exoskeleton, basically like a cast. And that will give you some great results here. So here's your old style. Oh, that's a precision axe. Oh, I'm showing.